Let me tell you something. You have no idea how strong you really are. You walk around thinking you've reached the edge of what you can handle, but that's a lie. Your mind tells you every single day you've only touched the surface. The real strength lives in the moments you want to quit but don't. The moments when your body screams, when your mind says stop, that's where the real power hides. You haven't met your limit yet, and until you do, you'll never know what you're truly capable of. Everyone faces moments where life hits hard. It doesn't ask permission. It doesn't care about your plans or your excuses. But here's the truth. What you do after those moments is what separates ordinary from unstoppable. Do you crumble or do you rise? Do you let the pain make you smaller or do you use it to grow stronger? Your reaction, your fight, that is your measure of strength. Pain is not a signal to stop. Pain is the signal that you are alive, that you are stretching, that you are moving closer to the person you're meant to be. Every setback, every injury, every heartbreak is not the finish line. It is the starting line. Pain is the first step on the path of growth, the spark that lights the fire inside. Don't run from it. Lean into it. Let it shape you. Stop thinking strength is about showing off. Strength isn't a look. It's a state of mind. Real strength is silent, patient, and relentless. It is built when no one is watching, when you push yourself beyond what seems possible, when every excuse is crushed under the weight of your will. Becoming unbreakable isn't easy, and it isn't glamorous. It is earned through hardship, discipline, and unwavering focus on who you want to become. Just when you think you've reached your peak, there is more. There is always more. You are capable of so much that you haven't even touched yet. The pain you feel today, the limits you think exist, they're only illusions. You're not done, not by a long shot. Keep moving, keep fighting, and keep proving to yourself that the person in the mirror can rise higher, push harder, and endure further than they ever imagined. You're nowhere near done. Strength isn't about pretending to be fearless or putting on a front for others. It isn't about looking tough in front of people. Real strength shows up in the quiet moments, the ones where life hits you hard and you have no choice but to endure. It's about standing tall while the storm rages, keeping your head above water when everything inside you says collapse. Every challenge, every failure, every unexpected blow is a test. Do you run or do you stand firm? Real inner strength is enduring the storm and learning to dance in the rain. That's what separates those who talk about being strong from those who truly are. Think of strength like an unbreakable spine. When everything around you crumbles, loss, betrayal, disappointment, your spine is what keeps you upright. It doesn't bend under pressure. It doesn't shatter under weight. That's inner strength. It's the quiet resilience that lets you face hardship without surrender. People will fail you. Systems will let you down, and life will test you in ways you never imagined. But your inner spine, your core, your ability to stand firm, that is what carries you forward. Build it, toughen it, and nothing external can break it. Here's the real question. Who are you when no one is looking? When the crowd is gone, the praise is silent, and the world doesn't notice your struggle. What do? Real strength is revealed in those moments. It's when you keep moving, keep fighting, keep doing the work because it is necessary, not because anyone sees it. Most people quit when the spotlight disappears. But if you can push yourself when it's just you, just your sweat, just your will, you've discovered the kind of strength that lasts a lifetime. Strength is about choosing the hard path every single day without expecting anything in return. It's waking up before your body wants to, facing challenges you'd rather avoid, and pushing through when comfort calls. Real inner strength is built in repetition. Doing what is hard, not because it's visible, not because it's celebrated, but because it matters. Every small act of courage, every moment you refuse to give up, compounds into the unshakable person you are becoming. The world may never notice, but your mind and body will remember every battle won. Comfort is deceptive. It feels safe, easy, and harmless, but it steals more than you know. Every time you choose comfort over challenge, you delay your growth. The strength you're capable of building waits on the other side of struggle. If you stay cozy, soft, and risk-free, you'll never find your limits, let alone push past them. The people who rise above, who endure, who become unbreakable, they choose discomfort. They step into challenges when it hurts, when it's inconvenient, when it seems impossible. That's where the real power lives. Most people quit when they've only reached about 40% of what they're truly capable of. That's right, you've barely scratched the surface. Your mind convinces you that you're done, that the pain is too much, that this is your limit. But here's the truth. Your body, your mind, your spirit, they can handle far more than you think. Every time you push past the point where you feel like you can't go on, that's where real growth happens. You've underestimated yourself your whole life. You think exhaustion or fear is the wall, but it's just the starting line. There is a version of you waiting on the other side of discomfort, and you haven't even met it yet. The question is, will you go find it? Or will you stop short like everyone else? Look around. Society has built a world that shields you from struggle. Phones, easy routines, soft chairs, endless conveniences. They make life comfortable. But comfort is a trap. It makes you soft. When real challenges come, people crumble because they've never learned to endure. Struggle is not your enemy. It is your teacher. It is the only way you build grit, resilience, and true strength. Every difficult moment you face is an opportunity to toughen your mind, to push your limits, to step closer to the person you are meant to become. If you avoid struggle, you avoid life itself. Think of your mind like a muscle. If you never lift weight, it never strengthens. If you never face discomfort, it never adapts. Every obstacle you avoid, every hard day you skip, every time you let fear decide, you're leaving growth on the table. But when you attack life with discipline, embrace the grind, and push past what feels impossible, your mind expands. It becomes sharper, tougher, more capable. Fatigue and doubt will knock, but with each strike you withstand, your mental muscle grows. The stronger your mind, the further you can go. And that growth doesn't come from ease. It comes from effort. If you hide from challenges, your life becomes small. You limit your experiences, your achievements, your potential. Avoiding discomfort may feel safe, but safety is boring. On the other hand, when you lean into struggle, when you face what terrifies you, your world grows. Pain becomes purpose, fear becomes fuel, and limits become benchmarks. You break again and again. Life rewards those willing to endure what others won't. The choice is simple. Shrink into comfort or expand into strength. What will you choose today? Because every moment you run from struggle, you're trading growth for ease, and ease never builds greatness. Think back to the last time you walked away from something hard. Maybe it was a job, a relationship, a goal, or even a personal challenge. Remember the feeling of defeat, regret, or disappointment. Now imagine if you hadn't quit. Imagine pushing through when your mind screamed stop, when your body begged for rest. You would have grown, learned, and proven something to yourself. Quitting is easy. Enduring is rare. The strength you seek is not in comfort. It's in the moments you refuse to give up. You stopped too soon before, but today you have the chance to go further than you ever thought possible. Don't waste it. The first step to building real strength is brutal self-honesty. Stop pretending. Stop sugarcoating. Stop hiding behind excuses. Look in the mirror and ask yourself the hard questions. Where am I weak? Where am I avoiding responsibility? Where am I letting fear dictate my actions? Most people will turn away because the truth is uncomfortable. But the moment you face it, the moment you acknowledge your shortcomings without judgment, you gain control. Self-honesty is not about guilt. It's about clarity. It's the foundation of power. Until you confront where you are, you will never reach where you're capable of going. Stop lying to yourself. Admit it. Embrace it. That is where growth begins. Strength isn't built in comfort. You have to actively seek out what challenges you. Take cold showers when your body screams no. Run when it's hot, rainy, or inconvenient. Tackle tasks that others avoid. Every day push yourself into situations that feel uncomfortable. This is how your mind and body learn to handle pressure. When life hits hard, you won't be surprised. You'll be ready. You've trained for the storm. You've walked into fire before it found you. Daily discomfort is a choice. It's not punishment. It's preparation. The harder you work in these small, controlled ways, the more unbreakable you become when real challenges arrive. Motivation is fleeting. One day you feel it, the next day it's gone. That's why discipline is stronger than motivation. Discipline doesn't rely on how you feel. It relies on the systems you put in place and the habits you follow. When you commit to doing what's necessary, no matter your mood, you build unstoppable momentum. It's waking up early, even when tired. It's training when sore. It's sticking to the plan when every excuse tempts you to quit. Systems keep you moving when feelings fail. That is real power. Discipline is the backbone of inner strength, and it transforms potential into results. Your mind can only take so much before it fights back. But just like muscles, it grows stronger when exposed to stress repeatedly. Using the mind means training yourself to accept discomfort until it stops breaking you. Pain, rejection, exhaustion. These are not punishments. They are training tools. The more you expose yourself to difficulty, the more ordinary it becomes. Life no longer surprises you. You stop fearing failure. You stop quitting when it hurts. Using your mind is about making the impossible familiar. It's about learning that pain doesn't stop you. It teaches you how far you can go. This is how warriors are made. Every time you choose the hard path, every moment you push through exhaustion, every challenge you face that others avoid, you are building an unshakable foundation. Strength is not sudden. It is accumulated, rep by rep, choice by choice. The discomfort you endure today becomes your armor tomorrow. You are unstoppable when the world expects you to fail. Keep going. Keep grinding. Every rep in discomfort makes you unshakable.
Pain is not your enemy. It is a currency, a resource that can be spent in one of two ways. You can spend it on weakness, letting it break you down, making you smaller, timid, and defeated. Or you can invest it in strength, using every struggle, every setback, every failure to build a tougher mind and a stronger body. Life will hand you pain. Whether you like it or not, the choice is in how you use it. If you treat pain as a teacher instead of a punishment, you grow. If you treat it as an obstacle, you shrink. You have more power than you realize. If you choose to invest your suffering instead of wasting it. Most people do everything they can to avoid pain. They turn the other way, hide, or make excuses. But pain is where your real growth begins. The strongest people don't run from it. They seek it out, they chase challenges, put themselves in situations that hurt because they know that's where true strength is forged. Every time you run toward discomfort instead of away from it, you train your mind to endure more than others ever could. You learn to thrive when the world feels unbearable. Don't wait for hardship to find you. Hunt it down, face it head on, and turn it into your ally. When pain hits, most people quit. They fold, they retreat, they look for the easiest way out. Warriors see it differently. Pain is a signal. It tells you you're alive, that you're testing your limits, that you're on the right path. Instead of stepping back, you step forward. You push harder, dig deeper, and refuse to stop. Pain is not an enemy. It is proof that you are growing, that you are stronger than yesterday. Every drop of sweat, every twinge of soreness, every moment of discomfort is a stepping stone. Stop letting pain scare you. Let it guide you to the next level. Think about this. What if the very pain, the fear, the rejection, the heartbreak you try to avoid is actually the thing that will save you? What if enduring it instead of running is the difference between being average and being unstoppable? Life's toughest lessons are often disguised as suffering. The challenges you dread the most are exactly the ones that can transform you. Every failure, every disappointment, every moment you want to quit is a training ground for resilience. Ask yourself, will I hide or will I learn to use the pain to grow stronger? Fire is dangerous. It can destroy if you let it, but it can also forge steel. Pain is the fire of life. It can consume you if you run, if you give up, if you allow it to control you. Or it can forge you into someone stronger, tougher, and unbreakable. The difference is in your choice. Face the heat. Stand in the fire. Let it shape you rather than break you. Every scar, every hardship, every trial you survive is proof that you chose to be forged rather than burned. This is how power is born. This is how warriors are made. Strength is not just built in hardship, it must be maintained even when life is easy. The moment you let comfort take over, the moment you stop pushing because things feel good, that's when softness sneaks in. To stay hard means refusing to soften, refusing to let convenience dictate your actions, refusing to accept mediocrity. It's waking up early, training hard, facing challenges, and pushing through discomfort even when the world says rest. Life will test you at every stage, but the true measure of strength is not only how you survive the storms, it's how you maintain toughness when there's no storm at all. Staying hard is a daily choice, a relentless refusal to give up, a commitment to outwork and outlast yourself every single day. Comfort feels safe. It feels easy. It lulls you into a false sense of security. But make no mistake, comfort is a slow killer. It sneaks in unnoticed, weakens your mind, dulls your drive, and corrodes your willpower. People think they are safe when they choose ease, but they are quietly surrendering their potential. Growth comes from challenge, from effort, from facing things that scare you. Every day you choose comfort over difficulty, your strength diminishes. You may not notice it at first, but over time, the softness builds. And when the real test comes, you will be unprepared. Comfort is a thief. It steals what you could have become if you had pushed through the pain. Strength, like metal, rusts when left unused. You can't take it for granted. Skills, mental toughness, resilience, they all fade when you stop exercising them. Rust never sleeps, and neither should your strength. Even small lapses in effort create weaknesses that can grow into cracks under pressure. Every day is an opportunity to sharpen your mind, push your limits, and maintain your edge. The people who rise above are those who keep moving, who keep working, who keep testing themselves no matter how good life seems. Strength is not a one-time achievement. It is a habit, a constant, relentless process. Discipline is measured by the work you do when no one is watching and no one expects anything from you. Hard work cannot be optional. Set a weekly suffering quota for yourself, challenges that force you to face discomfort, exhaustion, and mental limits. Whether it's physical training, pushing through a tough project, or tackling tasks you've been avoiding, this is how you keep your mind and body resilient. The world will not hand you opportunities or shape you into someone great. You have to create that yourself. By choosing to endure, by setting standards for your effort, you cement a mental toughness that carries over into every area of life. Goals alone won't make you stronger. Vision alone won't carry you past limits. You don't rise to the level of your dreams. You sink to the level of your training. Every bit of preparation, every disciplined day, every time you push when it's hard determines how far you can go. If your training is weak, your performance will reflect it. Strength is earned in the grind, in the everyday choices, in the small battles you fight quietly and consistently. Train like your life depends on it, because it does. Everyone faces walls in life, barriers that seem impossible to break through. They are not always physical. Most of them exist in your mind. The four walls that trap you are fear, fatigue, self-doubt, and comfort. Fear tells you to retreat, to avoid risk, to play it safe. Fatigue convinces you that you cannot go on, that your body or mind has reached its limit. Self-doubt whispers that you are not enough, that you're incapable, that trying is pointless. Comfort seduces you with ease, telling you that staying where you are is safe and sufficient. These walls are constant. They will show up every day in different forms. And the truth is, they only hold you back if you let them. Recognize them, name them, and confront them. Because every wall you break makes you stronger than the one before. The one rule that separates the average from the unstoppable is simple. One more rep, one more mile, one more push when your body and mind scream stop. This is the secret weapon against quitting. Every time you push past a point where you feel finished, you expand the limits of what is possible. The mind wants comfort, the body wants rest, but that one extra effort is where growth lives. One more is not about recklessness. It's about training your mind to endure, to persist, and to see challenges as opportunities. Build the habit of going one step further, and you will break walls that once seemed unmovable. Pause for a moment and ask yourself, what is my wall? Is it fear that keeps you from trying? doubt that keeps you from believing, fatigue that convinces you to stop, comfort that lulls you into mediocrity. Walls only have power if you allow them to. They are not reality. They are illusions, projections of your mind's limits. When you identify your wall, you take back control. Stop surrendering to excuses. Face it, attack it, and force it to move. Every time you challenge your wall, it loses strength, and your courage grows. Most walls in life exist only in your perception. They are painted glass, transparent yet intimidating, standing in your way because you believe they are solid. When you see them clearly, you realize they are not indestructible. Every fear, every doubt, every moment of discomfort is just an illusion of limitation. You can break through. You can push past. You can prove to yourself that the wall had no real power over you. It was your hesitation alone. Mental walls are meant to test you, to challenge your resolve, to show you how far you are willing to go. Don't go around the wall. Go through it. The final truth: never settle for going around your walls. Don't look for shortcuts or easier paths. The wall exists for a reason. It's where your strength will be tested. Go straight through it. Face it head on. Take action when your mind screams stop. Every ounce of effort you put into breaking through strengthens your mind, builds your resolve, and expands what is possible. Walls are not the end. They are the beginning of something greater. When you go through, not around, you discover power, resilience, and strength you never knew you had. Toughness is not something you turn on for a challenge and off when it's over. It's not reserved for emergencies or extreme situations. Real strength is woven into the fabric of every single day. It's in the choices you make when no one is watching. It's in how you respond to small setbacks, how you push through moments of discomfort, and how you refuse to take the easy way out. Living unbreakable isn't about dramatic feats. It's about embedding toughness into routine, into every action, into every decision you make. This is what separates those who are truly resilient from those who crumble when the pressure hits. Inner strength is not built overnight. It is constructed through consistent, intentional choices. Choosing stairs instead of the elevator. Choosing to speak up when it's uncomfortable. Choosing to finish the task you started, even when it's tedious. These small acts compound. Each one trains your mind to withstand resistance, to embrace effort, and to value persistence. Strength is a habit, built step by step, decision by decision. When you master the small choices, the big challenges become manageable. Your mind becomes conditioned to endure, to persist, and to thrive under pressure. Think of toughness as armor. You don't wake up one day fully protected. You build it slowly, through repeated effort, resilience, and exposure to challenges. Every task completed, every discomfort endured, every fear confronted is a piece of armor added to your body and mind. And unlike physical armor, this one you wear everywhere, all the time. It doesn't rust, it doesn't crack under pressure. It shields you from life's blows and allows you to move forward with confidence. You carry it into work, relationships, and personal goals, and it transforms how you navigate the world. One of the simplest yet most powerful ways to live unbreakable is to finish what you start. No exceptions. Every task, every commitment, every promise you make to yourself counts. Quitting may feel easier in the moment, but it erodes your confidence and chips away at your inner strength. Discipline and persistence are reinforced each time you complete what you begin. Life rewards those who see it through. Finishing is a statement. It tells your mind and the world that you are not a person who gives up, that you endure, and that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. To truly live unbreakable, identify 3 hard things you will do every day without fail. They don't have to be monumental. They could be physical, mental, or emotional challenges, but they must push you beyond comfort. It could be a tough workout, tackling a project you've been avoiding, or having a difficult conversation. The point is consistency. These daily non-negotiables train your mind to embrace challenge, build resilience, and reinforce your unshakable mindset. Make them non-negotiable, and your strength will grow steadily, quietly, and powerfully. Before you leave this moment, remember what you've learned. Pain is not your enemy. Limits exist only to be broken. Discipline is the backbone of every achievement, and choice defines who you become. Life will not hand you these lessons. It will test you in ways you can't predict. The only way to grow is to face the hard moments, push past discomfort, and refuse to quit. Every challenge, every setback, every struggle is an opportunity to show your true strength. It's your responsibility to choose courage over comfort, effort over ease, and action over excuses. These are not abstract ideas. They are the tools of anyone who refuses to be ordinary. The moment you step out the door, the choice is yours. You can return to the patterns, routines, and ease that kept you comfortable, but limited. Or you can step into the life you've been avoiding, the one that demands effort, resilience, and unshakable commitment. There is no middle ground. Life won't pause. Opportunities won't wait. Your comfort will not build you into the person you are capable of becoming. You have everything you need inside you right now to take the harder path, to push further, and to prove to yourself that you are not defined by limits. The only question is, will you act? This is the mantra to carry forward. Stay hard. Let it echo in your mind every day, in every decision, in every challenge. Make it more than a phrase. Make it a standard, a habit, a declaration of how you live. Stay hard in your training, your work, your relationships, and your choices. Repeat it until it becomes your identity. It is not temporary. It is not optional. It is who you are meant to be. Everything you need is already within you. The strength, the grit, the resilience, you already possess it. What you need now is to earn the right to use it. Show up every day. Face the hard things. Push past pain, doubt, and fear. Build, endure, and prove to yourself that nothing can stop you. Your life is waiting. Go claim it.